Hello everyone, welcome to another forecast video. Today we are going to be talking about possible severe weather tomorrow from Louisiana all the way up into Illinois. We have an enhanced risk, so that's level 3 out of 5 for northern Louisiana through most of Arkansas into the Ozark regions of Missouri. So let's take a look at what the main threats will be with this system. These storms could have some strong winds with them. They could also have some hail with them, maybe very large hail as outlined by this hatched risk area. And then there could be a chance of some tornadoes. Not expected to be a big tornado outbreak, though. On Sunday, we have a marginal risk from Florida all the way up into Michigan, with a slight risk for parts of Georgia and a little bit of South Carolina. The main threat with this will likely be maybe some strong winds and maybe some hail. And then we also have a day 7 slight risk out for parts of Oklahoma, southeastern Kansas, and a little bit of western Missouri. We've seen a few slight risks like this, day 4 to 8, and the last few of them have really not amounted to anything really, largely due to capping inversions that have prevented the storms from firing very well. But we'll see what happens with this one as time goes on. So here's what the radar could look like at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, according to the NAM 3-kilometer model. It shows some storms in central Missouri. That is probably not going to be the main severe weather risk. That's going to move off towards Illinois and pretty much fade out. It's really the afternoon where storms are really going to start to fire up. This model shows storms developing from northern Missouri down into maybe even a little bit of as far southwest as northeastern Texas. As these storms continue, there could be some areas receiving strong storms from western Illinois all the way down into eastern Texas. The enhanced risk is where these storms are. So I'm thinking that the early evening is probably going to be when the severe weather is going to peak. And that's going to move off to the east through the overnight hours and probably weaken as we go further into the night. Maybe some strong storms left, scattered severe thunderstorms left for these areas. Maybe some severe weather down here in Louisiana. So looking at another model shows a somewhat similar thing, 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, with some storms in parts of Missouri that are. This model also shows that these are gonna fade out as they move to the east. And 3 p.m. shows something similar, but big difference with this one is it shows a little more supercellular look to these storms. And if this happens, we could see some scattered areas that get very large hail, strong winds, and maybe a few tornadoes with some of these storms down here. And going to 6 p.m., you see that storms pretty much erupt across Missouri into Arkansas as a possible squall line develops. Maybe some isolated or discrete supercells down here, but this model, which is the HRRR, is showing possibly a more linear mode as we go into the evening hours. And then by 9 p.m. it continues to make its way east, crossing the Mississippi River, with some strong storms probably left in this general area. And so that's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. See you on the next forecast video.